What is going on, YouTube? It is Gaming United Nation, and we're back, and I'm here to introduce the channel to you. Now, what my plan is with this channel, we're gonna take, as you can see, I'm only level 2, so number one goal right now is to go ahead and, try to become a top player. And I'm choosing Apex because the season just started. This is a brand new season. There's gonna be a long time left, so it's a good spot to start. Honestly, I don't really know how to play this game too well. I used to play it, but I haven't played it in a very, very, very long time. So with that being said, let's get into it, man. And as you can see, like I said, it's a brand new season, It's completely new. And we're gonna start from the basics, and we're gonna get this done. If you guys have any information or any way that this can be made easy for me, or if you guys have any tips, tricks, or otherwise aids, I'm always happy to listen. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna start off with playing our regular battle royale match. Let's turn Phil off. We're gonna solo queue for as long as we can until we start to get good. I've heard from TikTok and things like that Bangalore is currently the best legend in the game right now. So we're gonna go ahead and play around with her for a little bit. And yeah, so let's get into a game. Let me also include that none of these games are going to be edited. Nothing is going to be edited. Everything is going to be pure raw footage. So I'll probably record for like an hour a day. I'm going to try to post every day if at all possible. I recently just got my wisdom teeth removed, so if I'm slurring a little bit or stuttering over a little bit, my mouth is still in fact in pain. But I do want to start and get my YouTube channel kicked off. And so yeah. So you guys let me know what we're thinking, what you guys want to see. I will be posting to my TikTok. I will be making clips and things like that, and posting them to my TikTok. So yeah, that'll be where all my clips are. That'll be on TikTok. As for actual games and trying to play the game, we're gonna be playing on a full recording. It's gonna be like an hour-long video every day. I know I personally prefer long-form content. I don't really know what you guys prefer. This is a new channel, so if you guys decide you want to see something maybe a little bit different, just let me know, guys. So yeah, let's see if we can get into a game. I don't know why it's taking so long. I have played this game in the past, so I'm not entirely new. The last time I played was when she came out, Catalyst. Oh, they're gray. Okay, I guess you have to unlock them before they turn out of gray. So yeah, I'm not entirely new, but I've never played with some of these newer systems. I have no idea how these coins work. A lot of these coins work. I remember Apex, like these 4. This is new to me. And a lot of these legends are new to me as well. No, I'm sorry. I didn't play when Catalyst first dropped. I stopped playing when Conduit first dropped. But I have no idea what Sparrow does, and I have no idea what Alter does. So, and then I did see that Lifeline got a rework. We're gonna have to see what she looks like. So yeah, guys. See if we can get into a game, because I do want to try to play for a little bit. I mean, it's Broken Moon right now. I have played on these maps before. I do kind of remember their rotations a little bit. Kind of remember the end games and stuff like that. So we'll just have to see what's going on. Here we go. We're finally getting into matchmaking. That's good. Season ends in 90 days. So we're going to deal 1,500 damage as each class of legend. Restore 500 shields with a cell, battery, or phoenix kit, and ping 5 items in BR in 5 different matches. So I just got to remember to ping. Wow, 9 players in queue. What? Whoa, why is my... Whoa. Okay, hold on, guys. We're having some technical difficulties here. Don't really know what's going on here. Be quite honest with you guys. Let's go ahead and check servers. See, that's a good server to be in. I don't really know. It's telling me I have 190 ping. That's kind of crazy. Did definitely think it was going to be a little bit easier to get into a match. Assuming, you know, Apex hasn't really fixed their game in a while. Holy smokes, this whole recording might be scrapped. Yeah, because the game's not working right now. Well, guys, that is not good. This is rather interesting. Now remember, we're starting completely from scratch. As you can see, this account has no kills. It has XP on it. I don't know how it has XP. I think I've only played firing range, but yeah, as you can see, there's nothing on this account. We can even go back a couple seasons. We can go up a couple seasons. Like I haven't touched this game at all on this account. So I guess it's struggling with a new account. Because yeah, 11 players in queue. I mean, unless it's just because it's a new account and not many people are new anymore and it's trying to actually matchmake me correctly. I think that's what's happening here. The queue is increasing a little bit. I am seeing some improvements. Okay, finally got into a game. Alright, so maybe this recording isn't scrapped, but as you can see, we're going through the errors of a new account. We're going through and we're seeing, so the player's skill distribution. I don't know how I'm on the higher end. I should be at the very, very bottom of that tier, seeing as I haven't played. So the fact that I'm closer to the top is rather shocking, if I do say. So yeah, let's see what's going on with this. I'm still waiting on 6 players, but at least we're starting to get into a game. Oh, okay. I guess we're continuing without those players. So we are gonna run Bangalore, just because we're gonna go in order and complete some of these welcome challenges so we can gain some bonus XP. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing for pretty much this whole series, until I hit the top, is probably solo queuing, unless people want to play or somehow I make it big. We're gonna be playing just regular Apex Legends with no issues. And then I'm gonna talk everything. I'm gonna try to talk as much as possible. Seems as this whole recording videos thing is gonna be pretty new to me. I'm not used to talking through my whole step by step of how I'm gonna play the game, but I'm gonna try for you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna try to post daily. Wow. Double. Wow, I'm playing against Masters. Mind you, this is a brand new account with nothing. It has nothing on this. This account has 0, and I'm already playing against Masters. Like, I don't think there's a way where I win this game, to be honest with you guys. I was kind of thinking, like, maybe it's going to be a little easy. Because, like I said, I have no time played on this account. So, how they're in my lobbies, I don't really know. That shouldn't be a thing. They shouldn't be allowed to play with me. So this is going to prove to be a interesting game. Okay, so we're just looting up a little bit, trying to get some decent guns. Right there at the front door. See him? you're coming up here. Oh, one clipped. No, GG's, guys. He was able to get him up in time. Let's go ahead and requeue, and let's get into the next game. That was a pretty fun fight. That went pretty well. Shockingly, it went well. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good run. It was a pretty good attempt. Like I said, I'm starting fresh on MMK. I've never played mouse and keyboard before. I've been a controller guy all the way from Heart. I started on Xbox, as a matter of fact. So I started on Xbox, and then now I'm just kind of... Let's see if we can go back to the lobby. I started on Xbox, and I've migrated over to PC. And even I spent a short period of time on PC playing controller. Okay, so we unlocked a new Apex pack. That's fun. Backing out will close out the reward screen. Items rewarded can be found in your inventory. Okay. Alright, well, let's open an Apex pack. This will be the first ever Apex pack opened on this account. Which to start, we got 2 commons and our 2 rares and a common. We're just going to go ahead and equip some of this stuff because, you know, we don't have anything right now. So just go ahead and equip it all. And then let's queue into the next game, guys. That last one went really well. I was pretty happy with the way that played out. Yeah, I took a death and I couldn't get any kills, but you know what? That was a good start. For 527 damage on our first ever game, I'd say that's pretty good. It's not... We just don't want to be playing games where we're not getting any knocks, we're not dealing any damage. If we have those kinds of games, that's where we need to, you know, reevaluate and establish where we're at and what needs to be practiced. But now there's a strong chance that we could land on a similar building with a full 3-stack, and there's might just not be any loot, and they can chase me and then die. If that's the case, then we need to evaluate, and, you know, we need to make sure that we're not dropping at buildings where we can't even pick up a gun. So, well, let's now wait in this queue and see how long it takes us to get into another match. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I do see there's 21 players already in this queue. Well, not 24. So I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't take too long. And we're going to see. Because they weren't bad. They just weren't good either. You know what I mean? But that's not saying anything because I'm not very good myself. So I should have probably maybe confirmed that kill before jumping down, because then I would have been able to squad wipe that whole squad. So yeah, that's something that also we need to consider. We need to make sure that we're also finishing downs when we need to, armor swapping when we need to, and just generally getting all that stuff knocked out. Somehow I'm still higher on the higher end of the player distribution. I don't know how. I still don't have a kill on this account. Unless there's people doing way worse than I am. Alright, gamers. Here we go. Starting up a new match. I think this match, we're going to try to play something where I can get in and out of fights quickly. Because Bangalore, she's good, but it's more of like, she's more comp. She's more when you're playing with like teams and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to see what's going on with this. I used to main Wraith when I did play the game, so maybe we can come back and give her a couple tries. I know mostly for comp, I want to make sure all of my time is going into Bangalore. When we do start playing competitive. But I don't really want to touch competitive till about level 100. Because that gives me enough time to get familiar with the game, to grow with the game, to do what needs to be done with the game. So, alright, we're still on Broken Moon. We can try... I know Alpha Base is a fun fight. You can have some pretty good fights in Alpha Base. So let's go ahead and, let's go to Alpha Base. Let's see who all is coming with us. We have one team underneath us. That team seems to be going to core. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna come on this end, and then we'll meet up with them later on, because I don't want to initiate a fight off rip, and there's 3 of them, and there's only 1 of me. So we're gonna start over here for the beginning of this game. And then we just gotta loot quick. Okay, so we got an alternator. It's not bad. And then we have a volt, which I'm more than happy to use. We're just gonna switch these around. Drop all of. We're not gonna. Actually, I'll take the heavy mag for right now. Let's see what's around. Take some bolt ammo. We need light ammo too, so we gotta make sure we're taking light ammo. Take a battery. Okay, so we're gonna drop the sniper equipment and that. I think everything else we should be good with. Does it come stock with a select fire now? I know the Prowler used to be pretty good. I'm kind of hoping it still is. I mean, back in the day, it used to be good. I did know there was a team coming here, so I do have to be weary of them. And kind of listen out, just in case, because we don't want to get surprised by a team just kind of popping out of nowhere. Look, you see them right there? Okay, let's keep going. I want a flat line. Just because I already have an SMG here. Should be coming right through this door any second. We're gonna wait on him. There we go. I don't hear his teammates. I don't know where they went. Where to jump? I hear the octane. I heard the pad and everything. I just don't see where they're at. Okay, well, we're not going to continue to banner or watch. And I just jumped down. Squad down. Let's do a 60-second ulti cooldown. I think I'm gonna use the 30-30. I kind of like that sight. I'm gonna use the 30-30 because... Oh, I do want this back. I think I'm gonna use the 30-30 because we do want, while the lobbies are really easy, I do want to try to get my 4K badges and things like that. I want to get them pretty early on, just because it does make my life a little bit easier down the road. So let's go ahead and try to move on. Take this. I did see somebody shoot at me. There he is, right there at the container. I didn't open that. It's 55 damage right there. Snipe. Cracked him. Dang. Okay. I mean, that wasn't really good shots. I missed a lot more than I was probably supposed to. So that is one thing we are going to go ahead and work on. We're going to go spend a little bit of time in the firing range and things like that. Oh, I got a squad wipe badge. That's pretty cool. Lifeline pose. Okay. This stuff is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go into the firing range for... Nah, we'll just keep playing regular games. I'll save the firing range for when it's practice time. For right now, we're just going to keep trying. That wasn't bad. It was a good little 3 kills in the beginning of the game, you know. It's definitely hard, so... That was really, really bad on my end. I really am bad. Wow, okay. So we're going to have to put some effort into, you know, learning how to point and shoot our gun accurately. Gonna have to take some time and do that. So yeah, let's go around, see what some of these buttons do. 10,000 meters traveled on a zip rail or zip line. 1,000 meters sprinted. 10,000 3 meter. Okay. All right. So okay, so 800 damage. That's a pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. So yeah. We're gonna wait until the next game, see what's going on with that. So the spark bonus meter. Open packs. Opening applicable packs will make progress on an active spark meter bonus meter. Applicable packs will be denoted with a spark bonus icon. Filled, yeah. It's limited time, so don't miss out. Okay. So it's better if you save your Apex packs and then use them all at once, is what I'm guessing. Since your spark bonus is limited. Okay, so we're still playing Broken Moon. My goal is to be one of the best solo players on this game. Because if I can just like learn how to dismantle like Pred 3-stack squads, it's going to be very worth my time, you know? So, alright, let's get into the game. Let's see what our, I guess, bus route is. I don't want to call it a bus route because this isn't Fortnite. I guess our ship route. Let's see what our ship route looks like. We're going to keep playing Skirmisher. I'm surprised you don't just default unlock a controller so that way you can at least play one of every variant. So, alright guys, let's get into it. We're going to try our best here and see what I can get out of it. And we're still level 3, so we got some grinding to do. Okay. Seems like a newer lobby. Let's see. We're gonna go. I used to like fighting Production Yard. Let's see what's at Production Yard. So energy weapons and heavy weapons can be found here. This is what I'm guessing these symbols mean. Or unless it only correlates to like the little bins that you see around here. Oh wow, it looks like we have Production Yard completely to ourselves, so that's fun. Okay, so we have the choice here. I am gonna take a flatline. Do like the way the flatline sounds. And then enhance the flatline. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, so it gave me a blue stock and a... Okay, so I do think I'm going to pick it up, but I'm going to put it in inventory. I don't want that. Okay, so we'll take that. It's pretty good. And then what is this? Hold to replicate. Oh, replicator will be exhausted after this use. Okay, well, let's make some healing then. While that healing's going on, while I'm making that healing, we're going to come in here and continue to loot. Now, if this L-Star truly is good, the way I'm thinking it is going to be, the L-Star is busted. I do believe that the L-Star is busted. So we're going to see what's going on with that. We have replicated already. Okay, so just kind of spit it out, which is fine. The Harvester's online. Not particularly sure what an Evo Harvester is, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's see. Some more energy ammo. An evac tower is pretty good. More energy ammo. No backpack though, which is kind of interesting to me. Shotgun bolt, sniper. Oh, energy mag. Hello. We do need more energy ammo. Okay, so there is an energy machine right there. Let's go over there and see what's going on with that. That's light ammo. We don't need light ammo. I would like a backpack at some point, because we still haven't found a backpack. But we're gonna come over here and then go ahead and enhance this. Which is gonna have energy ammo for me. Let's go ahead and get it enhanced. Awesome. Let's go hit these crates right here. And honestly, I'm kind of good now. Like, I don't really want to do too much more looting. We do have that. Don't need that anymore. I would like an upgraded bag, but honestly, at this point, I could take it or leave it. Alright, let's take it. Let's go find some people. If we can. Top off my energy ammo. I guess I can't get armor anymore. I don't really know what's going on with that. How does one go about obtaining armor? Guess you have to level up? I don't really know. Not seeing anything yet. Heck, I don't even hear gunshots, but there's already half the lobby's dead. Is it still working? Does it still work? No, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, so we are top 10 now. That's fun, but I can't find anyone. And the problem with not being able to find anyone means that the last people are going to be... Oh, there we go. There's some fighting. Okay, that's what we like to hear. Some nice G7 scout action. Okay. What is going on here? Okay. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay. They're rezzing. Okay, so we got out. It didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but... Okay. Dang. Okay, so they bunkered up. Okay, so they pop angle, right? Let's go figure out if I can find an angle. So I can... There's one. Okay, so we were able to get out of that. But it seems like they're like right there. They're like right here. Yeah, you see them? He's crouched right there in the corner. I'm finna come up right behind him. But I need a little bit of zone damage here. Dang. That was not bad. That was not bad. But I know I said about an hour, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I think it's a pretty good little 30-minute video to get the camera, to get the channel introduced, to get people, see how I'm gonna be playing, and showing that I'm not very good at the game, and things to that nature. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, follow, subscribe to me, and I intend on making another video tomorrow. All right, thank you guys, and have an awesome day. Peace.